In this video, I just wanted to share with you a few words on the subject of life after death, with particular reference to this book by Elizabeth Kübler-Ross called On Life After Death. Who was Kübler-Ross? Well, she died in 2004 and was a Swiss-American psychiatrist, a pioneer in near-death studies, and author of the internationally best-selling book On Death and Dying. In 2007, she was inducted into the National Women's Hall of Fame and named by Time magazine as one of the 100 most important thinkers of the 20th century, and was the recipient of 19 honorary degrees. And she had also taught hundreds of thousands of students in death and dying courses in colleges, seminaries, medical schools, hospitals, and social work institutions, as well as lecturing on death and dying at Harvard University. And I just wanted to read to you an extraordinary section of her book on life after death. After death, it is not possible to return to the earthly body, but you wouldn't want to return to it anyway, for after seeing the light, nobody wants to go back. In this light, you will experience for the first time what man could have been. You will come to know that all your life on earth was nothing but a school that you had to go through in order to pass certain tests and learn special lessons. As soon as you have finished this school and mastered your lessons, you are allowed to go home to graduate. During this review of your earthly life, you will not blame God for your fate, but you will know that you yourself were your own worst enemy, since you are now accusing yourself of having neglected so many opportunities to grow. Now you know that long ago, when your house burned down, when your child died, when your husband hurt himself, or when you yourself suffered a heart attack, all fatal blows were merely some of the many possibilities for you to grow in understanding, to grow in love, to grow in all those things which we still have to learn. And instead of using those opportunities wisely, you will repent now. With every blow I became more and more embittered in such a way that my rage and my negativity grew. End quote. That's such a powerful statement. And I'm sure it would not have it would occur to Muslim viewers that the parallels here between this description of the nature of our existence here and the experience of the afterlife is recounted many times in the Quran. And in a way, this is an indirect proof of its divine origin. How could a merely human text know about these things? It's being confirmed by a top psychiatrist. The sense that life is a test, that we're here to learn lessons, and that there will be a life review, and that we will not accuse God, who judges with perfect justice, but we will acknowledge our shortcomings and our failures to learn important lessons, if that is the case. So this is a lovely book, and it's relevant to our lives now because at the very end she speaks of this person who became more and more embittered in such a way that my rage and my negativity grow. What an awful condition to have a soul that is consumed with rage and negativity, and instead of using the opportunities that life throws at us wisely to grow and to learn and to love, we end up going in a very different direction. So this book is very spiritually profound, and as I say, very compatible with the Quranic view of this life and the life to come. Until next time.